Alrighty, here we go. We are on our way to BC. It is 8:20 a.m. Only 20 minutes behind schedule. I'm just kidding.
33 degrees.
Yes. Here's my lovely girlfriend, Sarah. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm very excited.
Good, good. Alrighty, we just have to grab Sarah her coffee so she doesn't become a cranky driver. And we will catch up with you later. And this is just near our area of where I live. So for those of you that are subscribed and live in Sherwood Park, I don't know, but I'm not going to give away too much information. But we'll catch up with you guys later, probably in our first stop in Hinton, probably?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, when we have actually more beautiful scenery than just a pediatric dentistry and a pharmacy. Alrighty, we'll talk to you guys later. Alright everyone, it is 11:45 a.m. and we have arrived in Hinton, Alberta. Just a little pit stop here just to stretch the legs before our next big stop in Kamloops for the night. I just wanted to show you this. This caught my attention. I never saw this before when I come through here going to Jasper. So I just thought I'd take a look at this. This is the Yellowhead, the Trade and Transportation Corridor. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, Dave talks about David Thompson, because he came through here. And David Thompson, when he was actually going through, it was around here, 1811. 1811, that's when he found possible Sasquatch tracks. I'm surprised they didn't put that there, but you know, I get why too. No one really knows for sure if they were actually Sasquatch tracks, but I think they were reading the story. So that's really cool. And then the Overlanders. Something called Disaster Point. Ah, that's what that Jasper house is. Alright. And that's from the Glenbow archives. Alright. And that's the view of the Athabasca Valley. This is really, really cool. Railway that was... A lot of this stuff looks like it's from the Glenbow, which is a very important museum in Alberta. And then the Yellowhead Highway shows up. 1912 Cadillac crossing the Edson Trail. Good Lord. Tatooine Yellowhead was the nickname of okay. Alright. Got it now. And then that's what it looks like today, obviously. Build a Jasper Highway. 1922. Interest. Edmonton to Victoria. Wow, Jasper via Kamloops. That's really cool. I'm just going to see if there's anything on the other side here. I don't think so. No. But what I really wanted to show you guys was this really cool carving of a cougar and her cubs. I don't... Cougars scare the living bejeebers out of me, but I'm getting better with them. And I just wanted to show you this wood sculpture here because it is really well done. Beautiful day here today in Hinton, Alberta, on our way to BC. So yeah, here we go. Doesn't that look cool? And it says Hinton on it. That looks really cool. So this is part of the town of Hinton's 60th anniversary. Let's see if I can... There, I'll block the sun a bit. That looks so cool. So this is town of Hinton 60th anniversary legacy project, dedicated September 14th, 2017. Okay, really cool. I don't know if I can, there we go. That's better. Statue crafted by Pioneer Log Homes of the Timber Kings television program. Marked in 26. It features a cougar, an animal known to be the mascot of the community. Alright, well that makes sense. That's really cool. And then they have their visitor center here. Really nice building. I actually wouldn't mind a cabin like that myself. So anyways, we're going to be headed in that direction now. Headed west towards Jasper and through the mountains. And I definitely plan on taking more video. Like, this is just beautiful scenery. I absolutely love this. It's sometimes not as pretty in the winter, but if it's sunny like this in the winter, it's not bad. But I just wanted to really show you this because I think this is just a really nice, beautiful carving. Anyways, I'm going to end it there, and we'll catch up with you guys when we hit mountains. Closer to the mountains. I can almost taste it. Sulfur. I finally figured out what that Jasper house was.
Oh, what is it?
It was a stop where I'll have to double check my pictures. I think it was where some of the workers that were building this highway would rest. So that's why it's like so important, because it was like when the this highway was being built through here. Because this was the hardest part of the Yellowhead was this place. Yep. Which is a good sign. I don't want to see any snow. Alrighty, as we get closer, I'll film some more later. Alright, we are pulling into the gates of Jasper National Park, but the good news is we could just go right around. We don't have to pay for a pass because we are not stopping anywhere. On Highway 16, also known as the Yellowhead. I think this is one of my favorite national parks in Alberta. Jasper has kind of overtaken Banff as my number one because we come here more often. But I know Sarah prefers Canmore over both of them, which is fine too because it still is mountains. Hoping we see some animals on the side of the road, but with the heat we probably won't because it's so hot on the road. So I think all the animals will be as close to water as possible.
No Great Canadian salt lickers?
No Great Canadian horn salt lickers. I'm going to get a lot of comments in the video now about that. What the hell is that?
Curly horn salt lickers.
Yes, curled horn salt lickers. Oh, it's just an absolutely gorgeous day. Like, man, count how many trees that are on that mountain. Unbelievable. start up again later. And finally, we see our first wildlife. We got elk. Didn't think they would be out today because of how warm it is. I think it's just one lonely female elk just doing her thing. Yep, there we go. Very cool. There, I knew we were going to see something eventually. If that's the only wildlife we see this whole trip is the butt end of a female elk, then I'm going to be highly disappointed. It is just, I can't get over how beautiful of a day it is. Huh?
Down there,
Well, it could be
water rafting.
yeah, it could be that or a training exercise. There's actually quite a few. And then you got this stuff going on here. No wonder no animals are out. That noise. Yeah, looks like it's probably just the training exercise or something for the parks people.
Search and rescue. Yeah, rescue.
Oh darn. Could be just an exercise. I don't think it's anything. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but that's about 6 fleet of trucks there. Sorry about the bad camera work there, folks. Had to adjust my wire. We're about 2 kilometers away from the town site of Jasper. We're not going there. We're just going around it. A rock. I thought it was an elk. Yeah, busy to get into Jasper today. There goes another parks vehicle. Ice fields, 4 kilometers. Alrighty. We'll catch up with you guys later. And I have just witnessed my first bear in the wild. And it's just a small little black bear. I don't want to get as close as those bikers are, but looks like it's just hiding in between those trees. There it is. There it is. Just doing its thing. And there it goes. Alright, well that was really cool. It took me 32 years. Oh shoot, it's coming towards me. All the bikers are pointing at it. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, there he is. Just doing its thing. I better get a picture of this. Well, now the little guy is a little more brave. He's a little bit more closer to me, so I think I'm going to head back into the car. I don't want to be this guy's lunch. Yeah, I think I'm going to get back into the car here. Ugh. Unbelievable. Hey there, bud. This is unreal. I'm just going to close the door here because he is very close to me right now. Sarah, I'd be careful. Looks like he's got a marker on him. I have to admit my heart's pumping a little bit. It's just a small little guy, but he could do damage if he really wanted to. That's funny. Just had to get a few minutes out of Jasper to see my first bear ever. Just gonna close the door here so we can see him better. And so he doesn't maul my ass. That is unreal. Just doing his thing. Well, I think I can get more picture of this. Alrighty. As the loud traffic rolls by me, it is currently 1:22 p.m. and I have arrived in Sasquatch country, British Columbia, Canada. And right behind me is the Jasper Park sign. And way down there is the Welcome to Alberta sign. So I'm just going to show you a little tour. So I'm officially in BC right now. It's, well, with BC time, it'd be 12:22 p.m., 1:22 Alberta time. A lot of people have carved their Tupac and Olivia. Oh my God. I don't really think people should be drawing on those things. In fact, I'm sure it's quite illegal. Look at this beautiful scenery. This is unreal. I'm just trying to watch from behind me because I don't want to get taken by some bear or cougar. But we have officially made it. I'm in BC. It's been a while since I've been here. 2000 to be exact. Or sorry, 2022. Or excuse me, 2020. Sorry, I didn't get enough sleep last night, folks. I was way too excited. And there's the sign for Mount Robson Park. I'll take you down there. We're going to go down to this little water area here. Lots of people here pit stopping, lots of bikers. This is so cool. I can't believe I'm actually here. And we're going all the way to the end, folks. All the way to the end of the island. All the way to the end. There's Sarah down there. Going to check out the water. Just gonna see what this Yellowhead Pass is. So over there is the Jasper sign. So it literally goes from Jasper and turns into Mount Robson, which is over there. I'll come back to this. So this was part of Canada's centennial in 1967. Very cool. I don't want to lose sight of Sarah. There she is. Okay, So this looks like a little bit more modern side compared to the old one there. I prefer the green actually. Portal Lake Walk. See anything interesting? Huh? Nope. Let's go take a look at this. So this is Mount Robson Park. It's a fairly big park. So this is historic Yellowhead Pass. This is Lucerne. I don't know if I pronounced that right. This was 1919. Yellowhead and Seven Sisters Mountains are in the background to the north, which would have been right there. Lucerne was Seven Sisters. Okay. And Canadian Northern Railway Yards. So all this was like 1919, 1920. And it also tells you what to do if you see a bear, which we already have. Pretty cool, eh? So we're down here. We're in this area. We gotta go south. This will be our next stop. This is where I found my possible one Sasquatch track 2 years ago. Robson. Even got like emergency services. You gotta have that stuff. Let's go take a look over here. Unreal. It's unbelievable. Well, it looks like they repainted the mountain goat because when I was here 2 years ago, it kind of looked in rough shape. I really hope I do see an actual mountain goat. That would be freaking awesome. Alrighty, so I'm gonna end it here. But this is really cool. I've officially made it to BC. And I can't wait to see what else I come across in this great province. We will catch up with you later. Alrighty, we have arrived at Mount Robson, which is right over there. And I believe it's actually one of the largest mountains in Canada, isn't it? I thought I read something about that. Mount Robson, 3,954 meters. Overlander Mountain, that's tiny compared to this stuff. Clapperhorn Mountain, I like that. Cinnamon Peak. And there we go, Mount Robson. That is unbelievable. Last time I was here, there was hardly anybody here. And got a little visitor center over there. We'll go up there in a bit. Like, this parking lot was practically empty the last time we were here. There's Sarah. Hi, Sarah. So enthused. This is just unreal. I'm gonna see how far I can go. I remember this being more marshy the last time I was here. They kind of have a trail here now. This is just unbelievable. I'm gonna try and see if I can leave some of my research, Sasquatch research business cards there. I somehow doubt it, but I'm gonna try anyways. I paid to use them, so I want to use them. But yeah, that is Mount Robson right up there. One of the largest peaks in Canada, I believe, if not the biggest. It's just a huge mountain. Anyways, we will catch up with you all later. This is the Random Canuck BC Tour 2022. Alrighty, so I just wanted to take a look at this sign here out of pure curiosity because I never saw it the last time. So this is about the Yellowhead Blue River. In 1942, over 21,000 Japanese Canadians were unjustifiably... Oh, yikes. Despite their protests, many men aged 16 to 60 plus were torn from their families and sent to road camps like Red Pass. Gave 290,000 man days of labor under conditions to build the Blue River Jasper connection. Oh geez. Yikes. Yeah, that's not good. Anyways, we will catch up with you later. I'm gonna go check out the visitor center. Alrighty, no sooner do I read a sign about it, but I actually find this. I have found this. Oh boy. Strikes and unrest in camps. What happened to other Japanese Canadians? Acknowledgements. Good Lord. This is, oh, this is not good. Thunder River Road Camp, 1943. They built their own bunkhouses, mess halls, bathhouses, and other permanent buildings. 1942. Yikes. It's pretty sunny out, so it's actually hard to get good video of this. So, good Lord. I'll just see if anything's on the other side. I don't think so. Might be more of the same. Oh, okay, so this is a map. So there's Jasper. It's Lake Mount Robson. So we're here. And then the next stop is here. Here, along these two to find my old spot. Then we go down through Valemont. All the way. I don't know if we go through here or not to get to Kamloops. But, forced... Okay, we're here. They forced all the Japanese Canadian. Good Lord. Horrible. So during the Second World War, crazy. Yeah, quite the history. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna check out the Mount Robson Provincial Park Visitor Center. So this here, 3 British Columbia provincial parks. Mount Robson were inscribed upon the here. Okay. December 10th, 1990. Canadian Rocky Mountain National Park. There we go, Mount Robson Provincial Park.
Yep. Yeah.
And are you just passing through?
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Alright, so that was pretty cool. Oh, exit only. Okay, so I can have to go back this way. Alrighty, well that was pretty interesting. There's a lot of people there, so I didn't really wanna thing, and I'm just gonna shut this camera off because I'm going downstairs and I don't want to trip and fall. Okay, so I am back in the area where in 2020, July of 2020, Sarah and I stopped here at this rest area, and a little bit of it has changed. And this is the area where I personally think I found my one possible Sasquatch trackway. Now, from what I see, things have changed a little bit, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get down there. This has changed. Some of this has eroded. Yeah, some of this is eroded. I can't get down there. I'll be darned. Unless I haven't gone far enough. I think it's more back the other way, because we came in this way. Yeah, we came in this way. I can't go more that way. It's back this way. I remember this sign. It might be more back this way. I mean, in 2 years, things have changed. I remember these picnic tables. I remember this sign. This is the spot. Maybe this is it over here. Yeah, like this was the sign. This is the spot. I 100% know that because I took a picture of this sign in July of 2020. I'm just trying to find where I could go back down, and I think it's more over here. Because this is really eroded. Yeah. This is really eroded. So I think it's past these picnic tables. Yeah, it was definitely past these picnic tables. Because I remember this was paved and there was a bus parked here for whitewater rafters. So I think I just went the wrong way. I came back this way to get a picture of that sign. But where I went down to the area is right here. Because these washrooms were always here. Okay. All right, yeah. I think it's this way. Yes, because I went down. Here it is. This was the spot right here. And it's all overgrown. Because we went down this way, went back down this way, came back up here. Yeah, this is the spot. I went too far. Yeah, because this is where I came up and the bus was parked here. The bus was parked right here. Sarah and I went down this way because all this was, I remember that fuel service sign because I couldn't go across because it was a busy highway. Okay, now I'm back on track. This is where it all happened, right down here. Exactly right down here. Yep, this is it. Okay. I was like, there's no way it eroded in that. Okay, here's the spot right here. It has changed in the last 2 years. This is more grown now. Here's the river. I don't know if it's a Fraser or Nelson River. So what happened was, we were done here. This was all cleared out. This is now overgrown in the last 2 years. So when I walked back up this way, I was walking on this side of the trail to go back up to the parking lot. And I was just casually minding my own business. Yeah, and this was the clearing here. Some of it was there too. So it is really overgrown in the last 2 years. And I was looking down here at this spot. I'm just even trying to see, and it was hiding in here. Somewhere up in here was this set of tracks that were very faint. Kind of like this kind of thing here, like this very soft sand. And it was on this left side. I mean, in 2 years, a twig is not going to be here. It was right near here. And these tracks went up this side of the embankment because it goes all the way down to that river over there. It was up by these set of rocks. Everything's so overgrown now within 2 years. It's crazy. So I just kept following it up and up. I'm just trying to see if I see anything. Well, it's going to be gone. And they went directly that way. Yes, and there's the game trail. There's the game trail. Right up there. I remember that log now. Shoot, everything's coming back to me. Because the tracks... Yeah, because it was in here. It was in this spot right here. Right from this point of grass right here. And they were down in here, but closer just to the edge of this here. And they were very faint because this is just loose kind of sand. And then you have gravel mixed in. And they went here and I followed them on this side. I'm pointing the camera down to show you what the terrain's like. And the bus was parked right here, and I walked over there. We're about where Sarah was. We were parked kind of by the washrooms. Down in there is where all it was cleared out. And I followed those tracks very faintly right across here. The only problem was they were washed out. That's why I only got one good one. And they went directly from, at least what my estimation was, right through here, crossed Highway 16, which is south, went up that area there and up in the mountains. So over here, this is the cutoff way over there to go to Highway 5. You can see where that motorhome is to go south towards Canuck. and you stay on this one to keep going west. So yeah, that is it. This is the spot. July 20th or 21st of 2000 this is the spot right here. 100%. We came up this way and we were down over there. But yeah, this is it. And it was right near here, right on this side going here. So anyways, that's that. Highway 5 South. Looks like we go in the left. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, 'cause I remember taking a cool picture of the sun. The sun was setting kind of there. Okay, 19 kilometers to go. And 3:41 to Kamloops. Next stop, Kamloops. Time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Hell's Gate. Interesting. Lots of construction today. Oh, okay, it's a regional park. Watching the ditches now to see if I see another bear, because you should see their heads pop out. Is that pipeline? I thought we were coming around this corner to see the valley sooner than I thought. Well, we'll get more footage later. I just had to stop and get a video of this area. We're just outside of Barrier, BC, about 76-ish kilometers away from Kamloops, where we will be done traveling for the day. This is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's definitely gotten hotter. It's about 31, 32 degrees right now. I can tell there's been a heat difference since we got just past Jasper and into Mount Robson hours ago. This is just unreal. Unbelievable. I just kind of want to go to where the like all those trees cut down. Still lots of logging trucks and stuff like that. Unbelievable. One's named Sausage, the other one is named Burgers. Yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, oh, I'm sure you get deer through here. Ah. Yeah, they're going. Shh, shh. Deer. This deer, it has 3 feet. Its hoof is messed up. Its hoof is messed up. Looks like it to me anyway, like it's lifting its back, it's not putting any weight on its back leg. Good morning, everyone. It's the Random Canuck, and I am here at the Sandman Center, home of the WHL's Kamloops Blazers. What a nice area to put a arena. You got a beautiful park here. You got the river, north. I don't know if it's the north or south Thompson River. Wow, I have to admit, I'm very impressed with where they put this arena. Unbelievable. I'm not sure where and how to get in, but we're gonna find out. I do know they're open, so there we go. There's a picture of the owners, Mark Recchi, Joe McGinley. Don't know who the other guy is, and Shane Doan. This is wicked. This is wicked. So this must be their ticket office. What a very nice arena. Sandman Center, or Sandman Hotel. That's going to be packed for next year's Memorial Cup. And you know what? I think I'm going to come here for it. So I'm just kind of walking around to see where I go in for the Blazers office. I'm going to assume it's around here somewhere. Here it is, but I don't think they're open. Interesting. So, but yeah, this is a big arena, quite large. Anyways, I'm gonna try and get inside, and we'll catch up with you guys later. All right, I have made it inside, and this is, they're doing some renos right now, but this is the actual arena for the Kamloops Blazers. Unreal. What a beautiful arena. What a beautiful arena. I know you can't really see it, but there's their retired numbers. I can't see from here. Mark Recchi for sure. That is amazing. Amazing. This is incredible. am definitely coming back here one day for. Oh, here's Mark Recky's thing up here. So this is when they retired his number. October 19th, 2018. Wow. This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Well, I definitely plan to come one day and see a game here. Anyways, I'll catch up with you guys later. Alrighty, I'm back shopping and I got myself a Kamloops Blazer hat. They were pretty low on stock, obviously, with it being the off season. But I have to give props to the two people that gave me a little showing of the arena. It's all kind of shut down, obviously, for off season, but they're just doing their regular cleanup, as you saw in the other video. I asked them if they're going to be getting like any kind of upgrades to the arena for the Memorial Cup. They might get some suites and stuff like that for the Memorial Cup, but other than that, it's pretty much going to stay the same. So yeah, I definitely plan on coming back. So yeah, so now I'm headed to Langley to see the Vancouver Giants. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anyways, talk to you guys later. This has been the Random Canuck. Okay, we are currently on the Coquihalla Highway. This is just beautiful scenery. Yeah, except for all the construction. But to be honest, it hasn't been that bad. Wow, look at that mountain. Just the way that pattern is. That's incredible.
In 2 kilometers, continue on to Coquihalla Highway North.
Oh, bless you, sweetie. So it's really cool. The speed limits are digital here, and depending on the weather, it can be a higher speed or a lower speed. So it's definitely something different than Alberta. That is incredible.
Continue on to Coquihalla Highway North.
We are on our way to Bridal Falls, and then we are hitting Langley. Check out the Vancouver Giants arena, and then we'll be hitting Port Louis, I believe. Yeah.
For 39 kilometers, continue straight on.
Oh yes, so as well as North Vancouver. So I actually get to see Vancouver. So that was a surprise. So we're doing a suspension bridge there. So that's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. So. They have these things called Runaway Lanes. That's if a truck or vehicle brakes are gone, then, well, there they are right there, and they go uphill. That's what it is right there. Weird. I ain't never seen nothing like that. This is unbelievable. Sorry about that, my phone just decided to quit. Wow. Oh, neat. Oh, I didn't even notice the bear design on it. Shoot. It helps them stop if the brakes go. Scary stuff. Apologies for the bugs and bird poop on the windshield, but it's the way it goes. Alrighty, we will catch up with you when we get to Bridal Falls. Alrighty, random Canuck here, and I have officially made it to Bridal Falls. This is insane that I'm actually in this area. This is unbelievably beautiful. Let's go take a look at the falls. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
It's a little bit of a more steeper climb than I thought. Just gonna go and take a look at this. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Gotta watch your step because it is a little slippery rock here. And there we are. Unbelievable. There's a lot of people here taking pictures, so I'm just going to stop the video. Alrighty, I have actually made it. I did have enough time, and I am here in Langley, BC, home of the Memorial Cup champions from 2007, the Vancouver Giants. Sorry, took me had a brain fart there. What a beautiful arena. I gotta say, I'm really impressed with this. I know I haven't been in yet, but I gotta say the location of where it is, the environment around here, I'm very impressed with the Vancouver Giants and where they are located. So I'm just gonna take a little loop. There's the team store. It says it's open, so yay for me. That is really cool. So you got Milan Lucic, Tyson Sexsmith, I believe, Brendan Gallagher, Tyler Benson, and that might be Bowen Byram right there at number 4, and I'm not sure who number 7 is, so I'm sorry about that. Just take a little walk around this way. Yeah, I gotta say, this is the store is definitely open. So also, I see the Fraser Valley Bandits, I believe, play here. And they're actually playing Edmonton. So, very impressive. Like, this is such a beautiful arena. It's amazing. Like, the flowers they got here, very impressive. And I liked, it's kind of like with Kamloops. They each have their own little, thing about them. Coquitlam versus Langley, that's their I believe that's their lacrosse team. Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk over here. Yeah, because it's got it over here. I think they're the Langley Thunder or Vancouver Thunder. I definitely understand now why the Vancouver Giants moved from Vancouver to Langley. I absolutely 100% get it. Like, look at this cute little bridge you walk across. It's got like, the water's all dried up, but my goodness, I am so impressed with this. Absolutely impressed. Absolutely impressed with this. Anyways, I'm gonna go in the team store and see what I can find with the Giants. Alrighty, so I have made it into the Vancouver Giants store, and it is absolutely beautiful. They have all the hats there. Yes, I will be picking up one of them. Don't know which one yet. I'm kind of thinking this one here. I really like the gray. Lots of t-shirts, nice jackets, t-shirts. Lots of selection here. Very impressive. And then they have all their little collectibles down here. Little helmets and stuff. Very, very impressed. And then they have their jersey collection. I gotta say, their jerseys are quite beautiful. If I could, I would definitely get one, but my budget's a little, yeah, I think my budget's a little, but yeah, this would be, and I love this one. This is really, really nice. Very nice. And then they have the kid section stuff, and I believe, yes, these are Pat Quinn pins. So that's definitely, okay, team cards. Very impressive. And then they have more stuff here. Wow, this is wonderful art. Brendan Gallagher bobblehead. Andre Mazzaros. There's a name I haven't seen in a long time. Yeah, I gotta say, and then they got David Tadic, Bowen Byram. Wow. Very, very impressed. All right, I'm gonna start buying stuff. Alrighty, we have success. I spent only $60 out of my $100 from my mom, so I have some money left over for Victoria. Thank you to the lady that was Kyla, I believe her name was, for letting me take some video inside the team store. Yeah, the Vancouver Giants are definitely high on my list now as one of my favorite teams. They are so polite here, so nice. Their store is absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I can't get into the arena. That unfortunately is not open for the public right now, so I apologize for that. But I gotta say, this is amazing, 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 amazing. I'm just going to try and see if I can open a door and hopefully no alarms go off. Yeah, no, it's all locked and I can't. So it's kind of like Red Deer. There we go. You go up the stairs and you go inside there. So that is really, really neat. Alrighty. Yes, the Langley Thunder is the lacrosse team. So that is really neat. So I'm going to end this video here, and we're on our way to the North Suspension Bridge, I believe it's called. But there you have it. There is a tour of the Langley Event Center and the Vancouver Giants team store. I'm going to assume so. Even still, it looks really cool. Yeah, I am definitely not in Sherwood Park anymore. Wow. So this is called the what, Sarah? Sorry?
Portman Bridge.
Okay. Wow.
And I'm pretty sure it's a toll bridge, so they take a picture of your license plate, I'm pretty sure, and then send you a bill. If you don't have one of those like ticket things, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Good Lord.
No, but toll bridges are pretty Bridge and then the Lions Gate Bridge.
Oh, okay. I've heard of the Lions Gate Bridge. Alrighty, very cool. And there she is. BC Place Stadium, Rogers Arena, home of the Vancouver Canucks and BC Lions. Wow, that is a very beautiful arena. It's kind of in an odd spot. It's like right in between a freaking highway and a road. Like, wow. Besser, Horvat and Pedersen, holy crap, Hughes. Oh my goodness. Wow, that was really cool. Really cool. Oh yeah, there's BC. I did not know they were so close together.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, so when we move here, we're going to get one of these apartments right here, and you'll never see me. Costco entrance. There's a Costco below us? No.
I wouldn't be surprised. I
Wow.
don't know.
That looks a little... No, I don't think so. That'd be really cool if it was. Yeah. I'd like to know where some of the Canuck players live, because I'm pretty sure they live in these nice fancy things. Or they might not even live anywhere near here. That's a very nice arena.
Mm-hmm.
That looks very nice. Vancouver Aquarium. That would definitely be something I'd come back and do, because I like animals, so I'd want to pet the seals. It looks like you can rent bikes, which is really neat. Oh, that's Stan Tech. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, we will catch up with you guys in Stanley Park. Okay, we have made our way to Stanley Park. There's some sort of marina down there. Also, it's probably the Vancouver thing. Oh, very cool. I'm gonna guess that's Stanley. Wow, unreal. Paid parking through Stanley Park. Totem poles are this way. Okay, so it's the Vancouver Rowing Club. There, I'm just going to unplug. Isn't that something? Totem poles this way, 1 kilometer. This is a huge park. Trees are just beautiful. Whoa. Oh, okay. Royal Vancouver Yacht Club. question mark?
I wonder if they're down.
Weird. There was a sign. Totem poles, there we go. Sweet. There we go. So many Canada geese. Oh yeah, they're probably all in here. Wow, look at that. There's a cruise ship out there. She's a little chilly here today in Vancouver. Oh yeah, there they all are.
Off the park.
Yep. All right, we'll catch up with you guys later. Alrighty, so I have found my way into this little gift shop, and they got some really cool stuff in here. And yes, they definitely have lots of few little Sasquatch stuff in here, but I'm waiting for Harrison Hot Springs to get this stuff. This is really cool. Really neat. Sasquatch shirt there, and actually really good prices. Really cool. Very cool. So yeah, just thought I'd show you this, and then we'll hit the totem pole. Alrighty, here we are at the totem poles. So that one on the very bottom is the Zuniqua. That is a female Sasquatch. That is a female Sasquatch. Trust me, I know.
No, the same as these. No, it would be a live tree. Yeah, they would take a live tree. They would, because they used, again, they used everything. They made the clothes. They used to take the bark and pound it and make clothing. They would have the branches. They'd use them for net. They'd use all of it. Yeah. And it is specific. Like they call the red cedar the tree of life. And it's an amazing wood. It's easy to carve it, and it stays. We use it for outdoor furniture. It lasts for years. And if you keep it stained, it lasts almost a lifetime. Yeah. Amazing. And it's very light. See, that's one of the problems is that of course the best wood is the huge trees, and that's they chopped them all down, and there's not much left. So now to get, we always say in Canada, our best wood went overseas, in particular to Japan, because the Japanese are obsessed with high quality wood, and cedar was one of the most high sought after. So they, if you're going to sell it, you're going to go to the highest bidder, and they pay the biggest bucks. So they got some of the best cedar.
And on the top would be an eagle, a raven, or a thunderbird. Unbelievable. I can't believe I'm actually here. Unreal.
You have to get,
So you can see way out there is a seaplane. And you got downtown Vancouver in the background. Unreal. God I saw that. Alrighty, so there you have it. That is downtown Vancouver. Wow. Wow. They're everywhere. I bet you, is this one taken off over here? Somebody, yeah, there it goes. They're everywhere. Uh-oh. Okay, they're not as close. I was like, terminal. Next stop, Victoria. This is the farthest west you can go in the mainland, so kind of smells like barbecue.
Yeah, it does.
Weird. Wow, like it's just cool.
I've actually never seen this terminal.
Okay, so this is new.
So this is really cool.
This is new for Sarah too, so I haven't seen any of this. So. No vehicles to the right. Okay. Well, I just wanted to show you guys this video quickly. I think I should take it back to the map so we don't get lost and end up in the ocean. Well, I guess I could keep going a little bit more actually. Wow, this is cool. Yeah, I'll keep. Sorry, you want the map?
I don't need the map.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll just. All right. So this is the beginning of the terminal. We definitely don't want to go to the Gulf Islands. We want to go to Victoria. Thank you. Lots of photographers here. Okay, I'm going to cut it here. Okay, well I am now.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I'm currently on the ferry and I thought I would just show you where I'm actually going. So I started out up here in Totem, which is the last of the mainland, and I'm coming down all the way through here, around Main Island, back down through North Pender Island, all the way down here until Vancouver Island. We're getting off at Schwartz Bay, and then driving all the way down here to, there should be, yeah, Victoria, but I'm gonna be over here in Sydney. There's Sydney somewhere in here. So that's where I am headed. So I just thought I'd show you. There's also this over here. What the heck did I just step on? This has just a little ship directory. Deck 2, Deck 4, which is where I parked, was here. So it just kind of shows a little bit of everything. God forbid if there's an emergency, there's the emergency boat. This is really interesting. That's nervous a little bit. Anyways, thought I'd show you a little bit of the ferry. Next stop, Victoria. We have landed, I don't know, was landed the right word?
Sure.
Safe and sound in Schwartz Bay, and are now leaving the ferry and making our way to Victoria. And we are stopping in, where? Sydney, yeah. But no, what castle are we going to? Because I can never say it.
Craig Derrick Castle.
Craig Derrick Castle, okay. Here we go. Okay, this guy is yeah. Here we are. We are now on Vancouver Island.
Woohoo! We made it.
We did. Very cool. Alrighty, we will catch up with you guys later. Alrighty, I have arrived in Victoria, and my girlfriend and I are at the Bouchard Gardens. Finally doing something Sweetie wants to do. Because I've been driving her nuts with everything else. So I will shoot a little video here for you guys. I don't know much about plants, but the scenery here is absolutely beautiful. So this is called the Sunken. What is it, Sarah? The Sunken Garden. This used to be some sort of like, not a gravel pit, but like a limestone pit kind of thing, and then they turned it into this. So that is really cool, and you can actually see a waterfall in the corner there. Not as nice as Bridal Falls, but still very calming. We will catch up with you guys later. So this is called Ross Fountain Lookout, and it's directly behind the Ross Fountain lies Todd Inlet, and the site of the Vancouver Portland Cement Company, established in 1904. Adjacent to the plant at Todd Inlet was a village that housed the employees. So that's pretty impressive. And if you look to the left, you can see a little eagle or an owl totem pole. I'm going to guess the size of it. It's an owl, but it also could be an eagle. So, but yeah, this waterfall is amazing. Or sorry, fountain. You can see here. So again, this is the Ross Fountain Lookout here at the Bouchard Gardens in Victoria on Vancouver Island, British Columbia. Alrighty, I've stumbled upon 2 more totem poles. I absolutely love totem poles. So,
No Sasquatch Inn.
no, but it's got the Thunderbird though, which is really neat. Thunderbird is actually on both of them.
There's a plaque over there.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sarah pointed out there's a plaque over here. Sorry about the sun. That is so cool. Let's see what this plaque says. Eagle with salmon, orca, bear, and a bear with salmon. This totem pole was carved in contemporary Côte Salish style by master carver Doug LaFontaine of the, I won't pronounce that. It was dedicated on September 9, 2004, not only to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Bouchard Gardens, but also in recognition of the rich cultural heritage of the local indigenous people, which totally makes sense. So again, this is an eagle, so it's not the Thunderbird, excuse me, with salmon. And orca, bear with salmon. So there we go. So apologies, I thought that was a Thunderbird, but it is not. I'm gonna walk around here. Alright, so this one is a little different. So this is a raven, beaver with grouse, otter with pups, and clam frog. This totem pole was carved in classic Côte Salish style by Master Charles Elliott. It was dedicated on September 9, 2004. Okay, so these both came in 2004. Alrighty, there we go. Alrighty, we have made our way to the Japanese garden of the Bouchard Gardens. And I just thought I'd take a video here and show you going down the steps without trying to break my neck. Oh, there's a dragon. Interesting looking tree.
garde en haut de eux, c'est capable de lire cette question.
Sarah.
Peu de lumière, mais beaucoup de...
Pretty cool, eh, Sarah? Alrighty, so that is a little bit of the Japanese portion of the Bouchard Gardens. We'll catch up with you later. Really cool. Good morning, everyone. Well, actually, it's getting to almost good afternoon. It's 11:30, it'd be Victoria time, and we are at the Royal British Columbia Museum. I've been wanting to come here for a very long time. As you guys know, I am a huge museum buff, and we are in one of the best museums in all of Canada. And yes, there is a lot of totem poles around, but I'm going to check those out when we leave because Sarah and I are both hungry and we need to get food. But I just wanted to make this quick little video to the entrance of the museum. So let's go inside and take a look. Now, I don't know or think this is the actual entrance, but we are going to find out. It is. And would you look at that? Food. Talk to you guys later. Alrighty, so the experience at the museum was a bit of a downer. It only had 3 halls, and it's stuff I've seen before, and there was none of the First Nations history or anything like that in there. And the other odd thing is, I'm just gonna walk back here quickly. My girlfriend and I made our exit through this side over here, and we found all these totem poles just kind of shoved into a corner behind glass where nobody would really even notice them. And I was thinking, shouldn't this be like, you know, shown to people in a hall as part of the museum? Like, I know they're big items, but still, and sorry, it's gonna get a little echoey here, but they're just kind of shoved here. Like, they're very nice. Like, this is the kind of stuff that should be, and I remember seeing in a Sasquatch documentary that where Peter Byrne walked into the museum and all these totem poles were like out in the open. Excuse me. And here they're just kind of shoved in behind glass. And you can't even see them that well because of the glass. Like, I couldn't even take any pictures. I couldn't even get video inside the museum. Security guard got mad at me for taking video because and my 4K was a little darker, so the light was on, and he yelled at me for no flash photography. So yeah, my experience here was not great, and I waited a really long time to come here, so I'm very disappointed. I know why it was only $5 each for me and Sarah. I would not recommend coming to this museum at all. I'm very bummed out and disappointed. And it is kind of true. Once you see one museum, you've kind of seen them all. I still recommend Ottawa and I recommend Edmonton. But it's kind of disappointing to come to the Royal British Columbia Museum and they don't even have any First Nations things, which is what I came here for. But anyways, this is Thunderbird Park, and I want to show you all these totem poles. This is what I came for. This is what excited me. Even in their gift shop, I thought was disappointing. I was hoping to get a little mini totem pole figure, but they didn't even have any. Stanley Park did, but I thought, well, I'll find one at the museum, no problem. But they didn't, so that was a bit disappointing. So at least they have these here. Like, this is really cool. This is what I came for. I just love totem poles. There are more in Campbell River, my girlfriend told me, so That is going to be cool to see those. That, I believe, is a bear holding someone. Sorry about the sun. Let me try and block that out. Then you got a raven or an eagle up there. But this is the one that I wanted to see so bad. This one here was on the cover of John Green's most famous Sasquatch book, The Apes Among Us. This one right here. And this is really cool to finally see it in person. So this is a female Sasquatch known as the Zuniqua holding her baby. And that, it was at about this angle he took the picture at. I'm not quite sure what else is on here. I think that would be a bear or a beaver or something. Then of course they have a Thunderbird or an eagle up there as well. Let me just see if I can get farther back without tripping over myself. There we go. Yeah, like this is what I came to see. This stuff I absolutely love, totem poles. The colors, what they all mean. It looks like this was I don't know if this was a longhouse or something, but yeah. It is a ceremonial house. Chef David Knox of Fort Rupert. So this is really cool. Now, in John Green's book, this was not painted black and yellow. This was a different color. In fact, I'm not even sure if it was painted at all. But they have more over here. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what I was looking for. This is called Thunderbird Park. So look at that. They don't even have anything carved on that, but they have like an owl or some kind sitting on top. And then there's the other parts there. I'll definitely have to get my picture taken next to that. And then they got all these here. That one there too is, there must be a reason why that's nothing carved up there, but except for the things on top. That is definitely a Thunderbird of some kind. Looks like that is a Sasquatch mask on there, I believe. That is freaking cool. That is really cool. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why that's upside down. I can't tell you 100%. Then up there is probably another eagle or Thunderbird. I apologize for the sun. And then we got more over here. Maybe this thing will tell me more. Oh no, definitely not a thing. So there we go. There's that. And there's a couple more over here. Alright, so this actually might be better to see because it's not as sunny. And again, there's one of those upside down faces. I'm not sure. I think that is a frog. Could be wrong. I don't know what that is. And then here we got these other things. And there we are. So these are, there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 totem poles out here in Thunderbird Park, right outside the Royal BC Museum, which again, I do not recommend. Unless you've never actually been to a museum, that's fine. But because I've been to one, it really was not that exciting to me. And the fact that they did not have any of this type of stuff in there. I'm not saying, you know, grab every totem pole and put them in there. I'm just saying more of their artifacts, more of their stories, more of their things. Yeah, just was really disappointed. Really disappointed. But anyways, I'm going to get my picture taken by this John Green's famous totem pole here. And we'll catch up with you guys later. We still have to hit the Victoria Royals place. Unfortunately, I did make the mistake of not going yesterday. We thought that the store would be open today, but it is not. So unfortunately, I won't be able to get anything. But I am wearing my Victoria Royals hat that I already have. So that's okay. I just have more spending money for Harrison Hot Springs. So anyways, we will catch up with you guys later. This has been the Random Canuck live from Thunderbird Park in Victoria, British Columbia. All right, I'm gonna make this quick. So I'm actually at mile 0 where Terry Fox started his Marathon of Hope. And they just have, this is a statue of him, and they have some of his quotes around here. Very, very cool. There's a sign over here that says mile 0. Just want to quickly show you that. And then I gotta head back into the car because we are in a residential parking thing only. But yeah, this is mile 0 where he started. By the Victoria Auto Club 1958. Okay, no, that's not just that. Mile 0. No, okay. So that is really cool. Anyways, talk to you later. All right, I am out on an ocean beach. Yeah, climbed up these, or came down these stairs all the way through there. And now we're here. Sarah's sitting over there, just meditating, doing her thing. I am gonna try and climb up this to the best that I can without falling off. I will say the rocks are pretty sticky, so it's pretty easy to do. Look at that. There's some weird green water, but there we go. I don't want to go too far to the left because there's a naked guy sitting on a rock, so I don't want to get this video screwed up. So this is the Pacific Ocean, ladies and gentlemen. Mountains way, way over there. Lots of boats. Unreal. A little seagull down there doing its thing. There's another boat coming in real quick. There's like a ship way out there. Anyways, just thought I'd show you a quick view of where I'm standing right now. Okay, thanks to my wonderful girlfriend Sarah and the magic of Google, she found the world's largest freestanding totem pole. This is the largest one in the world. This thing is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. All right, I think I'm just going to take this path into here. Okay, I'll go take a look at the rock, see what that says. Yep, world's tallest totem pole. 127 feet 7 inches. Henry Hunt. Dedicated July 2nd, 1956. Legend of the Totem. Very cool. Yeah, now it's going to be copyrighted. Thanks, bud. That's very cool. It says after Canada Day. All right, let's go take a look at this thing.
You guys leave me at home. I think all the time. But we just go to the groceries when we have to.
Just keeps going and going. That is unreal. Alrighty, I am gonna get some pictures of this. Alrighty, last stop of the day here in Victoria. Here is Save On Foods Memorial Arena, home of the Victoria Royals of the WHL. I came around the back way and saw this. This is where the players come in and stuff like that. And this is probably where all the away players come in. I'm also near a cop shop, so I'm going to be real careful. Like I said, unfortunately, this team store is closed, so there's no way I can get in or anything. So that's a bit of a bummer. But that's okay. That just means I have more money saved up for Sasquatch stuff in Harrison Hot Springs. But yeah, here we are. So this is the entrance. During warm-ups and hockey games, pucks and other... Okay, I was just wondering what... Oh, you know what? I might be able to... Yeah, so here's the team store here. So... Save On Food Center, admission business hours until further notice. Oh my god, it says they're open. They're open. Are they open? Yeah, no, they're not open. It's a Saturday. It's Saturday. They're closed. I'm like, there's no way they're open. So yeah, they're not open much. It's the off season. So yeah, they're not. Yeah, during Royal home games from doors until end of game. So that's too bad. Anyways, let's go take a look. The front of the building actually looks really nice. This is not the front, this is the back end. So what I'm gonna do is go around and yeah. Very cool. All right, let's go around to the front. Alrighty, so this is the front of the building. This is the main building entrance and stuff. So like I said, everything's all closed or whatever, but it definitely looks like a nice building on the inside. All right, here we go. Wow, yeah, that looks really cool. Of course, it's all shut down and closed, but of course you gotta try anyway. But yeah, that's that. Very neat. So yeah, this is their main entrance. Right in downtown Victoria. Have to admit, things did not really go as planned as my girlfriend and I thought, so a little bit of a bummer. Didn't really go the way I was hoping, so but that's the way it happens sometimes. So this was just my last stop. Check this out. So anyways, I do plan to be back here at some point for a game. It's just not going to be soon. So alrighty, well, I think that's going to be it for today probably. So tomorrow is day 5. Or no, sorry, day 5. And we're headed up northern Vancouver Island and going to Campbell River for 4 days. So that'll be cool. Anyways, we will talk to you guys then. Bye for now.
There's one out there too. There's something. See it?
Yeah.
Another one.
Oh yeah.
Yep. There's another one way out there. See it?
Yep.
Just saw its head flash.
Well, that's neat.
A sea puppy, sweetie.
Yeah. Well, I think that other one's gone. That was cool. And down it goes. You can see where it's swimming, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just part of the wave.
Here, come on.
Dark, that was good. It was right pretty close in front of us. Oh, I think that. Oh, there he is. That's got to be it right there. Or is that part of a boat, maybe? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, there he is. That's pretty amazing how they can hold their breath underwater for that long. And down it goes. That was really cool. Really cool. Good morning, everyone. It is the Random Canuck here, and my girlfriend and I are on our way to Campbell River, and we just pulled over to take a look at this beautiful view. My goodness, this is absolutely spectacular. So there's a little sign over here. There's Sarah.
Oh, hello. You can see Mount Baker.
Yeah, barely. Is it straight ahead? Yeah, there it
Yeah,
is,
you can see
straight ahead. It probably doesn't, it barely shows up on the camera, but straight, right, well, my finger kind of ruined it, but
And
that,
San Juan Islands.
there's
Both
a,
in the States.
there's a boat down there. You can barely see it behind the tree. I don't think that's a ferry, I just think that's a regular fishing boat. No. But they have this little plaque here, not little but big. Has a compass on it, north, east, west, south. There's Brentwood Bay, like there. And then you got San Juan Island, USA. It's straight that way. You can't see it because there's a dumb tree in the way. Then Mount Baker is way in the back. If it was, this tree wasn't here, I'd probably see it better. But then they got this. Newton, and then Victoria International Airport is where that tree, tip of the tree is way over there. And then Schwartz Bay Terminal, which is that Schwartz Bay? Is that?
That's where we came in.
That's, yeah, that's where we came in. And then Salt Spring Island, way over there. And then Mill Bay, way over in that corner, but you can't see it because those trees are in the way. But anyways, we got to get a move on here. We got a croquet tournament to catch, but just wanted to show you all this beautiful view. And then we got this in the back behind us. This whole, I'll try and get more video of the drive if I can, but yeah, it's really, really beautiful here. Anyways, we will catch up with you guys later.
Good morning, everyone. It is day number 5 of my 2022 trip to BC, and we are in Campbell River, and we are at the Campbell River Museum, and I got a funny feeling this is going to be a better museum than Victoria. So I'm starting out the video here at this really cool totem pole. It is a Thunderbird holding a human and a bear holding a child. This totem pole was redone here, well, it was done, I believe, in the 60s, and then it was redone again in 2004, and then moved here in 2017 as a part of a ceremony. It looks over the Discovery Pass, which is, I'm looking over those trees there, but those mountains are over there, or way over there. Anyways, I just thought I would come check out this museum. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot better than what Victoria was, because I came here to look at things like this. So Sarah and I are going to go check this out, and I'm really looking forward to it. I thought I'd also show you this monstrosity. No, not Sarah. Oh boy, take 2. This thing is a logging donkey, and they still fire this thing up several times a year, so this thing runs. It obviously can't move, but it runs. So it's called a steam donkey, and this is kind of the little diagram here of how it would work, and that's quite impressive. This donkey, a 10x12 Empire manufactured in Vancouver in about 1916, was used in at least 7 or 8 logging operations before being abandoned at Campbell River in the 1980s. Fully restored in 2004, the steam donkey is fired up several times each year. The model shows the museum steam donkey in a high lead setting. High lead yarding began in this area around 1913, and through dangerous and destructive timber was dominant logging system cost prior to the 1920s. So yeah, pretty wicked stuff. Yeah, this thing still runs, so that is pretty cool. And then over here they have this old logging truck. So this is pretty neat. It's 8 models made in BC. I can't really see it very well through the glass. It's kind of hard to take pictures, but at least looks like in the video it works a little better. It looks a little better. I really like it. Very, very neat. Alright, so let's go inside and take a look at this museum here. I think this is going to be much better. Looks like Sarah's on a phone call, so we will catch up with you guys in the museum. in the First Nations exhibit at the museum, just because some of the First Nations families still own a lot of the artifacts in that museum. Totally understand. That was an amazing museum in Campbell River, I will say that. It was better than Victoria. I never actually thought that would be possible, but it was. So, highly recommend going to the Campbell River Museum. Lots of great First Nation things, lots of masks, artifacts, stories about the fishing industry, the logging industry. There were a couple exhibit calls where I could have taken pictures, but I wasn't 100% sure if I could, and it wasn't until I was leaving that I found out that I could. So, sorry for not getting any video of both museums, and that's just kind of where they are now. So anyways, my girlfriend and I are going to walk along this area and check out the wood carvings and stuff like that. So, lots of stuff to do out here. That's the Pacific Ocean behind me. We'll see if I can get this in motion. That way, there's some beautiful mountains over there. So anyways, yeah, highly recommend going to the Campbell River Museum. It was better than Victoria, especially if you're into First Nations history and art.
Okay, so off in the distance there, sitting upon a rock, you can see a bald eagle. I was trying to get closer to it, but this rocky terrain is just not my cup of tea. So I thought I would at least show it to you this way. So yeah, old bald eagle sitting all the way up there. Very cool. Alrighty, continuing on our little driving tour through Campbell River, and we've come across these new wood carvings. And I can tell these are pretty new because they smell really nice. You got an eagle, and then something else is on. Yeah, eagles. I think there's a grizzly. Looks like you got like a knight kind of thing here. You got a bear just chilling. And then you got a hummingbird. Nice little bench. Wow, that is a beautiful hummingbird. Beautiful hummingbird. You did a very good job. You got a salmon carving. Very cool. Very neat. So then you got a grizzly catching a salmon. Eagles. There's two eagles. And then you got Pegasus, I think the horse. Owl. Reading. We do have some older ones here too. Yeah, here's a knight in shining armor. This is pretty cool. Very neat. Very cool. Very talented artists. There's some other older ones behind me, but there's some people sitting on the bench, so I don't really want to bother them. There's some other people over there, but yeah, just very, very cool. This is right near, just on the main strip on Seawalk in Campbell River. Alright, so we have a little seal down there again. There's a nice ice cream shop right below that, so it's probably open for. Oh, there it goes. That was cool. Very cool. This is the pier at Campbell River, one of Sarah's favorite spots. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There's two of them. So cool. This is neat. Okay, so I just ordered Sarah some ice cream. So while she's sitting on a bench enjoying that, I just wanted to show you all these boats that are parked here. Oh, and there's another seal too. I guess I was just talking to a couple of fishermen that were fishing on the pier here. One actually stole a fish off his rod, so yeah. Anyways, this is really cool. I just wanted to show you this. This is absolutely incredible. It's a very long pier. Well, it looks like that's search and rescue. They're booking it. This is really cool. Like, I'm definitely not used to sites like this. So apparently they will let you fish here. Not only that, they will rent you the equipment as long as you have a valid fishing license, whether you're a BC resident or a traveler. So I give them props for that, because that can be kind of a pain bringing your own stuff if you're just here for a short while like I am. Very cool. Lots and lots of boats here. Then you got the mountains over there. And yeah. So anyways, that is the Nordic Queen parked over there. That red one. Anyways, I'm going to end it here and we'll catch up with you guys later. This is the Random Canuck from the Pier Campbell River, British Columbia.
Alrighty, I found myself this very cool First Nations gift shop. I didn't personally buy anything from here. There's some other ones I want to check out as well. I'm kind of looking for something specific. I would like to find like a Sasquatch Thunderbird kind of thing. They had some Sasquatch stuff, but some things I kind of have already. They did have some nice like postcard stuff, but no Thunderbird things I like. They had a Sasquatch one, but I kind of have that design already. So I thought I'd show you these really cool totem poles as well. Of course, I was going to take a video of the store itself, but so we got a car alarm going off now. Sorry about that, folks. But there's a Thunderbird up on top of this totem here. I'm not quite sure what this is. This I think is probably a salmon or something to do with something under the sea. That is probably something to do with the sun. Again, I don't know why that's all blank. This is probably an ancestor holding something. That over there on the bottom is definitely a bear. Then again, something to do with the sea. Could be a salmon or something. And a Thunderbird on the top. But yeah, anyways, just thought I would show you.
Hello everyone, Random Canuck here. So my girlfriend and I are at this Lagoon and Mountain Golf. It's a huge mini golf course. My girlfriend and I love mini golf, so we wanted to check this out. So we just wrapped up our first game in the Mountain Golf course. Each course is 18 holes. Yeah, very, very cool. We're now going to go to this Lagoon golf course, which is a little less hilly and more shade because it's about plus 37 today with the heat. So this is really cool. So it's a huge course, not 18 holes each course, and it's got bumper cars over there and an arcade and a little thing for snacks in there. So I'm not gonna be able to take much video here because there's just a lot of people and I don't want them to feel weirded out. So we're in Parksville, BC today, and then we're heading to Coombs, and I'm hoping to get more video there because there's a lot of wood carvings and totem poles, I believe, and stuff. And so and then tomorrow's the big day. We go back on the mainland and I get to hit Sasquatch country, Harrison Hot Springs, and I get to spend the day on the 29th, my birthday, with the best researcher in all of Canada, if not the world, Thomas Steenberg. Very excited about that, and he's taking me to all the historical places, so definitely will be taking a lot of video and picture there, checking out the Sasquatch Museum, all of that. Anyways, so yeah, this is the mountain mini golf. Sorry if the camera is not in good condition or good hand coordination here. I'm using my right hand, and I feel my arm getting sore. So anyways, come check it out. It's in Parksville. It's Lagoon mini golf. 36 holes total, 2 courses, 18 holes apiece. Great for the whole family. So yeah, definitely come check that out in Parksville, BC. This is the Random Canuck. We will talk to you guys later. Bye for now. Alrighty, Random Canuck here, just with a little kind of rant. I am no longer ordering food from Dairy Queen at all. Like, not even ice cream, nothing. What I saw today at the Parksville, British Columbia Dairy Queen was ridiculous. So I ordered a Roadhouse burger, and they no longer grill their burgers at all. It is all microwave. I couldn't believe it. It was microwaved. I ate it, but I was not impressed. The bacon was not crispy. The burger tasted fake. The sauce was gross. Yeah, so I do not recommend eating anything from Dairy Queen. I mean, if you want to still have your ice cream there, that's fine. I'm not going to judge you on ice cream. But if there's one thing I could save you money on, is do not, and I repeat, do not eat their burgers. They are no longer grilled or anything like that. They are microwave. I saw them put in multiple boxes in a microwave. 100% saw it. Yeah, just not impressed. The other thing I wasn't impressed was I just wanted a single burger. they only have their stackable burgers that come in double or triple. I did not want a double burger. I'm trying to eat less of this stuff. Yeah, just not impressed, so I'm just going to end it here. I would not eat any more food from Dairy Queen at all. So yeah, there's that. So we're on our way to Coombs now, and that should be interesting. Looks like they got a lot of carvings and stuff there. So yeah, that'll be fun. Anyways, do not eat from these guys anymore. Do not. Okay, so my girlfriend and I have arrived in Coombs, and I'm not too sure if I woke up in 2022 or 1969. Well, more like 1966, but apparently my girlfriend said this is a hippie-ish type town, which is very good news for her because she likes that style of clothing. So yeah, this is quite interesting. There's a lot of shops around here. They got lots of little sculpture things. Yeah, an express bar for teas. I probably should have eaten at that burger joint over there instead of Dairy Queen. See my other portion of this video. Yeah, so we're just gonna take a look around, take some pictures of these things. It's probably gonna be too hot for goats on the roof, which is, I believe, on the other side of this store here. But anyway, yeah, this is Coombs, British Columbia, and all right, let's go check this out.
Alright, so that was crazy. They had a lot of little shops in behind me there. Over in that section, they have this huge bookstore, but it was just a mess. I tried taking video in there, but there was just too many people, and I asked about some Sasquatch books. I went to the section I should have been. I wasn't going through any of that. I did find one, but it was a novel, did not want it, so I'll probably have better luck in Harrison Hot Springs. Also, there's a lot of First Nation shops and stuff like that, but they don't allow you to take video inside of them, so I apologize for not getting any other video and stuff like that. But still, if you're in the area, come on down to Coombs. They got lots of food stuff, books, First Nations artifacts, that kind of thing. So anyways, just thought I would do a little bit of an update there on the next stop here in Coombs.
Okay, we are just on our way to Cathedral Grove, but I just had to show you guys what we're driving down. This highway with beautiful trees and lake back there. I think it's actually called Cameron Lake, which is my name. Yeah, this is just unbelievable. If a Sasquatch were to run across the road right now, now would be the most opportune time. Great timing. Wow. Look at this. This is amazing. That, folks, she's a little bumpy. I'm surprised they didn't have a net on that. Sometimes they have nets on the side of mountains, but not that one, I guess. Look at that. It's a hot day here today. Pretty much everywhere we've gone, there's been heat warnings and things like that. Interesting van over there. Just passing. Yeah, that would be why it's so busy. Anyways, just thought I'd show you guys this beautiful scenery while driving on our way to Cathedral Grove. We will see you there. Alrighty, I have officially made it to Cathedral Trail, and this is Cathedral Grove. If Sasquatch is anywhere on Vancouver Island, I'm gonna say this is the spot. Obviously not near that noise, but way back in the woods and maybe up in that mountain there. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. Is an old forest. These will continue to live for many years, but root some trees. Wow. In Canada 150 land manager. Recognition and appreciation of habitat conservation efforts in this This is part of Canada's 150th anniversary. That sign back there. This is amazing. What's wrong, Sarah?
Oh no, I was just getting out of your video.
No, that's fine. I don't care if you're in it. Okay. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Just to give you an idea on how tall some of these trees are. Wow. So this is just saying about Douglas fir trees are the ancient giants of this. They are one of Canada's largest growing trees, and they are long-lived, tough, and known for their rapid growth. Many of these trees are over 800 years old, surviving a forest fire that swept through this area around 350 years ago. Okay, so this is where Douglas fir trees are. So just in the all over Vancouver Island, southern, and nothing up north. Yeah, that is insane. I just love the moss on the thing. Like, that is so cool. Unreal. All right, we'll catch up with you guys later. Okay, Sarah and I have made it to our destination of the big tree. The largest tree in the park is this giant Douglas fir right over here. Look at how tall that is. That is insane. I can't even, well, I can zoom in.
76 meters tall.
That is 76 meters tall. That is absolutely insane in height. How the heck did loggers and stuff knock these down back in the day? I'll never know. So there's just a little plaque here. So this 76 meters to 9 meters round. It was over 300 years old when Christopher Columbus came to North America in 1492. Douglas fir is one of Canada's oldest living tree species and can live to be over 100 years old. The Leaning Tower of Pisa, one of Europe's most famous landmarks, is dwarfed by the size of this tree. Like, that is just unreal. Unbelievable. Anyways.
Do you want to go to the tree and I'll show it?
Okay, so.
For a size comparison?
Yeah, just some people are taking pictures, so just keep it rolling. It's fine.
Yeah.
You can finally see my beautiful face and body for the whole time this trip. There we go. Wow. You can see how big this tree actually is. Like, I'm a short guy, and just this log, I'm only this log is like past my shoulders. That is unreal.
Outstretch your arms.
It's not even worth it. Like, I could do jumping jacks here and it ain't gonna do much of a difference. Like, I am just a shrimp compared to this. This is unbelievable. I wonder if they put this here on purpose so that people wouldn't touch this tree. I don't know. I have that feeling. I'm not going to get on top of this and try and balance because that's an accident waiting to happen because I know myself. So. But anyways, there you have it. That is the tallest tree in this entire park, if not in the entire world. That's a Canadian Douglas fir right there. So, all right, Sarah's going to hand the camera back to me, and I hope to God I looked good. Anyways, we'll catch up with you later. Bye for now. Just wanted to show you how long and thick this log is from this old tree that fell here. Like, it just goes and goes. Like, this is unreal. I think I may have found my new happy place, folks. I know Sarah did. Sarah just loves trees and nature, so that's always a good thing. So this is a big leaf maple tree somewhere. Yeah, right here. This is a big leaf maple tree. Unreal. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I did not know maple trees could get this big. I just love the information they have here. And you could go right inside these things. This is a western red cedar. So these are kind of the dark areas. So it's like Alberta's here, but I mean, it's just on the border of Alberta and all along this here. Okay. I'm gonna go take a look. Please stay off my understory.
Oh, we can go in there.
No, I can go in there. I'm just
yeah.
gonna loop around this.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, they're restoring this. Holy crap. So now, if I'm a Sasquatch and I see people coming, this is the perfect hideout because you can go way back in here and you wouldn't even be seen. Ain't this cool? It's just, this thing ain't coming down. Nothing. It's so thick. People have carved their names and stuff on here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You could just stay here all day and probably nobody would see you. And you could just look, peek, make sure no one's around you, and then move on. Like, that's exactly what they do. I wouldn't be surprised if they bury their dead in these things. I don't know. And then, I don't know, the rain or whatever, it's a cool hiding spot nonetheless. I mean, I'm sure bears and cougars use it too. Very impressive. Sarah's just making sure she doesn't trip and fall over backwards and this doesn't end up on the blooper reel. Do you want to go inside and try it?
No, it's okay.
Alrighty. Okay, we'll catch up with you guys later. So Sarah and I found this creek. It's not Bluff Creek, but it's still a very beautiful one. I'm not going to be standing here long because it will make me have to go to the bathroom. Very cool. Very, very cool. So I apologize for not getting much video yesterday. We were just doing activities where I just really couldn't take video. It wasn't really that opportunity, or we weren't at the right places, so. But anyways, interesting creek. I'm not going to get too close because A, I don't want to get wet. Very cool. We will catch up with you guys later.
All right, Bridal Canuck here. Just finished up my walk at Cathedral Grove. Highly recommend it. It's a beautiful, beautiful scenery. Lots of walking trails, that kind of thing. Huge, beautiful trees and forests, so highly recommend coming here. Gonna head back to Campbell now, try some fresh salmon, and get ready for another busy day tomorrow. Might actually be heading back to Vancouver and checking out Stanley Park again before hitting Sasquatch country, Harrison Hot Springs. So been Random Canuck from Cathedral Grove in British Columbia. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Alrighty, good morning everybody. It is day 8 of our trip and we're just headed off Vancouver Island. It was a great time here in Campbell River and Vancouver Island. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Heading back to the mainland now, and Sarah and I are actually going to go back to Stanley Park because we liked it so much and we want to explore more of it, and because we don't have to get to our hotel in Harrison Hot Springs till later. So we're just going on to the ferry here in Duke Point, which is just outside of Nanaimo, BC. This is a little bit different of a thing. I'm just gonna put my window down here and take a look at that beautiful view. Look at that. Here's the terminal there, quite small compared to Tsawwassen, or Tsawwassen, I guess it's actually pronounced. Shipping yard over there. And over there is our vessel. I think we're mostly going to stay inside today because it's quite hot and I think I need a pre-Sasquatch nap. I'm looking forward to meeting up with Thomas Steenberg tomorrow and seeing all the historical sites of Sasquatch from the area dating back hundreds of thousands of years. All right, so here's our ferry. Oh yes. Does this look smaller to you, Sarah?
I'm not too sure. It's just a different setup.
Oh, okay. So yeah, here we go. We're loading up the ferry and we will see you guys back in Vancouver. Well, well, well. We are back on the mainland in the Tsawwassen region, and we are off to Vancouver again since we liked it so much. Man, oh wow, that was... Don't worry folks, those weren't gunshots. Unreal. Weird. Semi's in a hurry. Alrighty, we will catch up with you later in Stanley Park in Vancouver. Alrighty, Random Canuck here, back in I think my new favorite spot in the whole world. Back here in Stanley Park. I ended up getting some goodies, thank you Mom. I got a little totem pole in here. I'll unwrap it once I do a video. It's a really nice little totem pole. Unfortunately, it's not a Sasquatch one, but it does have a Thunderbird on it, and that was one of my requirements. It had to have a Thunderbird or a Sasquatch on it, so yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. So I just had to come here again and take a look at this because this is just such a beautiful area. One of these days I'm going to get one of these. I noticed the one up there is broken and I don't know why. They may want to fix that, or maybe they can't fix that. That's just weird. There we go. So this here tells you everything. Wow. So that one there is the one, Thunderbird grizzly bear holding a human. That one is right in front of us. And then of course on the bottom is Sasquatch, the Zunaqua, the wild woman of the woods. That is Sasquatch. Or a term used for Sasquatch. You literally can't even go any farther than this. Oop, this is just so beautiful. Anyways, we're gonna head out here, but I just had to come back again. Take a look at this absolute beautiful ocean view here in Vancouver. Sarah and I are just making a few little random stops before we head off to Sasquatch country, Harrison Hot Springs. This is just beautiful scenery. That's Canada Place over there. Not too sure what that is or what is in there. But I'm going to estimate it has something to do with shopping and restaurants and a bunch of other stuff. There's a cruise ship parked over there. Just going to go back and see. This is the view we have here.
Oh, there's your plane coming.
Yep, and here comes another plane, I believe, so we're gonna watch this. You can just hear it.
Oh, it's on the water.
Good. Here it comes. It's gonna go right by us. Very cool. That was cool. Those things fly in and out of here all the time. Pardon? Yeah, we'll go check out the lighthouse. This is Random Canuck from Stanley Park in Vancouver. So this is something cool Sarah pointed out. This ship was not moving when I took a picture of it. Now it is. And it looks like these tugboats are going to intercept it, what Sarah thinks. Because apparently Sarah said they have to pull these things to guide them to where they have to go. And now we got helicopters flying around here. There's seaplanes taken up out of here. Very cool scenery here in Stanley Park. Gotta come down and check it out. I don't know where this has been all my life. In fact, I think my new computer is on one of those ships. Just kidding. Wow. And then those things probably go on trains?
They'll get offloaded. Probably into, you see the shipyard right there?
Over there? Yeah.
It'll most likely, the containers will get offloaded into that shipyard, or that, not shipyard, but the dock, offloaded dock, by those cranes.
Ah, those are cranes.
And then they'll either be most likely trained. So he's probably slowing down.
Look at the size of that anchor on the bottom of the boat.
You hear that sound?
Yep.
He's probably slowing down, so you can hear that vibration where the propellers are changing direction.
Wow.
Slow the ship down. I'm pretty sure, I could be totally wrong, but
You're probably right.
it's my assumption. Because you definitely don't want to be going full speed.
No. I gotta get a picture of this. Okay, we are in BC Lions territory here. We are coming up on BC Place Stadium. there is CBC Radio Canada and CBC Vancouver. If you're watching this, please hire me. This is going to be cool. And then Rogers Arena will be possibly on near here too. So there it is, home of the BC Lions. BC Place Stadium. Holy cow. That is massive. Wow. Yeah, go Lions. Yeah, I want to go for a game there one day. And on this side, home of the Vancouver Canucks. Rogers Arena. This is huge arena. This looks bigger than Rogers Place to me. Quinn and Besser, or Hughes and Besser, excuse me. Very cool. Oh, wow. That was awesome. Alrighty. That's an actual mountain.
It sure looks like it.
Yeah, got it. Very cool. Very cool. Alrighty, random Canuck here. After years and years and years and years, I have finally made it to Harrison Hot Springs and the Sasquatch Inn. This is a very famous motel. It's been around since 1936, and a lot of the most famous Sasquatch researchers and people in Sasquatch research history have stayed here, and I'm finally here, so I just thought I'd give you a little tour. So they have the sign over here, and that is quite something. 1936. I just thought I'd show you a little bit before the sun goes down. So yeah, legendary food, pub, liquor store. But unfortunately, the restaurant and the pub is closed for renos. But that's okay. We knew that coming in. And then over here they have some sort of totem pole, which looks like an eagle or a thunderbird of some kind. I don't know what this little tent thing was set up for, but... So this is Sasquatch Mountain Resort. So they have looks like an eagle or a thunderbird with a Sasquatch on its side, or on its wings. I guess it would help if I did that. That is freaking cool. Doesn't have any signage or anything like that. Oh, this is a cool thing. Sasquatch Mountain Resort. Come for the sightings, stay for the good vibes. Wow. I wonder if it's some sort of amusement park. I like how they actually have a thing there. That's pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, I am finally freaking here. And I cannot wait to hang out with Thomas Steenberg tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. I got to give him a call here quick. And they also have this here. That's really cool. Looks like it's kind of been used up or whatever, but still pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, this is going to be great. Anyways, we will catch up with you tomorrow. I'm going to relax and get a good night's sleep. I've been up early, and Sarah and I have traveled a lot of kilometers today, so Anyways, we will talk to you guys tomorrow. This is the Random Canuck from the Sasquatch Inn in Harrison Hot Springs, British Columbia. Good morning, everyone. Random Canuck here, and I am standing in front of Sasquatch history. In 1941, Jenny Chapman and her children had a house sitting right off to the side there, and her children were playing outside while I believe she was doing a load of laundry, hanging it out to dry. And her son came running into the house saying a cow was coming out of the woods.
A strange cow.
Thank you, Thomas. Correction number 1 of the day. And she looked out the window and saw this thing, and it was no cow. It was a Sasquatch. So she gathered her children, and from reenactments that I've seen and heard possibly, she covered the kids with like a bed sheet?
A blanket.
Okay. Yeah.
And she came out of the back of the side door, of the back door, and then down to the river, and basically along this way towards the cemetery, went through that, and eventually connected to the railway, where they saw her running down the tracks.
Right. And so that was one of the very first, I guess you could say, modern Sasquatch classics.
Canadian Sasquatch classic.
Yeah.
The Chapman Inn says 1941.
And it's unreal. Unfortunately, the house is long gone, but Thomas here was able to get a picture of it, or not of the actual one, but a different thing back in the day. And then John Green did a lot of research with Renee DeHinden here, and I don't know if, did DeHinden or Green talk to one of the Chapmans at all?
Oh, they both did.
They both did.
They both did. So did Ivan T. Sanderson just a week or so before they died.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unreal.
And Joseph Dunn, who predates all of them, came up here.
And
Bellingham.
right, and they did end up, that was one of the first cast tracings or track casts.
In Canada,
Yeah.
And the family kept that casting as a door stopper for decades, and they got rid of it when it broke.
Lesson is always, and take care of your Sasquatch evidence. Never use it as anything other than Sasquatch evidence. Unreal. By the way, this is one of the most famous and well-known Sasquatch researchers in Canada, if not the world, Thomas Steenberg.
We're standing in front of the property, Schneider's property, that used to belong to the Chapman family. George and Jenny Chapman, who had the Sasquatch approach their house, which no longer exists, but is basically where the small poplar tree was. Well, it's not so small anymore. And was right inside. As a matter of fact, George Chapman's shovel is still sticking out of the 2 trees on the left-hand side, though it's about 9 feet off the ground right now.
His shovel's up there.
Yeah.
Somebody get a ladder?
It's stuck right into the tree. He put it right in because, of course, it's the Bro-Siamese twin trees with the trunk and 2 stems. He put the shovel there, and the tree grew up around it and slowly grew, and now it's about 9, 10, 12 feet off the ground. The handle's still sticking out of the ground.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. Now, I understand, Thomas, now in this report, it came out, they had a kind of a separate shed with fish in it.
Yeah, he was a lean-to on the side of the
Right.
shed. Matter of fact, hang on.
Okay. All right, so while Thomas gets his chart, I believe, it's so cool and still so eerie to be standing here. This is something I read about in books and seen on TV.
The incident happened in 1941.
Correct.
John Green took these photographs in 1957, so the house was abandoned and derelict at that time. And you could see the shattered remains of the old lean-to that used to be right beside the door. That's where the salted salmon barrel was kept.
Right.
Where it had been basically the top ripped off and the contents scattered all over the place.
Right.
Yeah.
So my estimation, it smelt the fish, or
Yeah,
it knew
and
it was there before.
Tried it and didn't like it.
Right. Yeah.
Or at least as far as the story goes, because they never saw it again.
No.
Now, according to the original story, you got the impression the Chapman family abandoned the place quite quickly. Well, yes and no. They actually stayed another week, and something kept coming back, making high-pitched whistling noises outside, but they never saw it again. And 3 in the morning. After a week of that, they finally abandoned the place. However, the small house was continued to be used by other relatives of the Chapman family, and what really caused the house to be abandoned was the last great flood of the Fraser River in 1948, when all this property you see here was about 5 feet underwater.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, thank you very much, Thomas, for bringing me here. This is just unreal. I definitely believe the story happened. And I could be wrong, and I don't want to sound racist, but wasn't Chapman a First Nations?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Chapmans were First Nations.
Okay, that's
George and Janine
Chapman. Yeah. And what were the kids' names? Does anybody know?
Oh, I have no idea, but it was 2 boys and a girl at the time.
Okay, correct. Yeah.
All 3 of those children passed away of various things, measles, smallpox, and stuff, and they had a whole bunch of other children after that. Some allegedly told died when they died in a boating accident in 1960 on the Fraser River, but there are still children of the Chapmans who are senior citizens living around here today.
Wow,
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Thomas, for that story. I think we're going to move on to our next stop before we get eaten alive by mosquitoes. I am not on the island anymore. There you have it, folks. The Chapman incident from Ruby Creek of 1941. It's a Random Canuck here. We will catch up with you later. Okay, Random Canuck here at another very historical site in Sasquatch history.
Classic tale.
Classic tale, yes. 1884, a creature by the name of Jacko was supposedly captured by a train from that area right here where this tree is growing out of. While the train was headed in this direction towards that tunnel there, which is known as tunnel number 4, which is I'm going to call Jacko's tunnel. And from what Thomas has been told and read, and everybody else has read, apparently they stopped the train about here. Whoops, I'm going to zoom out. And tried to get up this cliff. The creature could not get above this cliff here where this tree is. And that's how the railway workers were able to catch up to it and apparently throw rocks on it to knock it off the cliff. They then captured it, tied it with rope, and threw it on the train. These old things used to be telegraph cables, and they telegraphed to this town of Yale, which was a booming town back then because of the gold rush. And they said, we have a very mysterious creature coming. But the issue was, I believe, Thomas, that the creature actually never got to Yale.
No, it was believed that it had been taken off outside the machine shops. We were just on the town side of tunnel number 1. And they did have the town doctor, Dr. Harrington, come and examine creature, and he weighed it, and it weighed 127 pounds, was 4 feet, I think 4 feet 7 inches tall, and drank milk with a relish and ate all kinds of vegetable matter they gave it, but he advised not to give him any meat because he was afraid it would make him vicious. And the men, of course, who captured him named the creature Jacko. J-A-C-K-O. Jacko, not Jocko. Jacko, yes. And they were going to take him to Europe and display him, but there's no record of what happened to Jacko after that. And I wrote in the forward for Chris Murphy Barry Blum booklet on the Jacko case. I wrote in the forward, it was a great chance to solve a great mystery before the mystery became great, and it just didn't happen. That's an excellent way of putting it. Now, personally, my belief is it was a young Sasquatch. I find it hard to believe it was a young kid, but no, I totally believe this was a true story. Now, if it turns out not to be, well, then I'm the sucker. But you were mentioning that back in the day, old newspapers would run tabloid stories, kind of like what social media uses clickbait for today. But you mentioned that you found multiple articles of this incident going all the way to Winnipeg. Yeah, the Winnipeg Free Press article, which I found in the archives of the Glenmill Museum in Calgary, Alberta, also describing the capture of a creature outside of Yale, British Columbia in 1884. And 2 American colleagues have sent articles, one from Colorado, and I believe from the other one from Oregon, also describing the capture of something in 1884 outside of Yale. But it's all possible that all this is just a prime example of 19th century tabloid journalism. John Kirk The third thinks he's found evidence that some of the people who are in the story were never there at the time. I don't know how he comes to that conclusion, but it's always possible he's right.
Right.
And like you said, P.T. Barnum, the Grover Krantz theory that P.T. Barnum got his hands on the creature and renamed him Jojo the dog-faced boy, and he later died, and P.T. Barnum got rid of the body. But P.T. Barnum, never letting a good name die, 7 years later brought back Jojo the dog-faced boy, only with black and white photographs of a young man who obviously suffered from that affliction where hair grows all over the body.
Correct.
And he had him dressed in Cossack outfit with this wild story about a people in the Ural Mountains who fought against the Tsar, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, P.T. Barnum sucker born every minute.
Right.
You know, this is the guy who sold a monkey's torso to a fishtail and called it the Fiji mermaid. That's why I don't give much credence to the Grover Krantz theory that Jojo the dog-faced boy, the original Jojo the dog-faced boy, and Jack were the same thing. Because the creature dying, that wouldn't stop P.T. Barnum opinion. He would just stuff the body and display it anyway.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
And that's a point that I've never heard of until today, so that totally makes sense now. But no, this is the scenery that I'm in today. This is dead on Sasquatch country. This is what I've been looking for. This is what I've been looking forward to seeing. In my opinion, and this is just totally my opinion, I think this did happen, but I probably think some of the parts of the story is mixing and matching. Now, I don't know if I'm hearing a train or not, but thank God it's on the other side of the river, so we're not having to worry about getting killed.
In 1884, there was no other train track on the other side of the river.
That's right. So this was the only way to get to Yale and other places. So, but yeah, again, 1884, Jacko possibly captured a young Sasquatch by, I guess it would be the Pacific Railway Company, wouldn't it not? The railway company, wouldn't it not have been the
CPR line.
Yeah,
Trans-Canada Railway.
Oh, okay. Canadian Pacific Railway.
This happened, it was still 1 year away from completion. The last spike was driven in 1885 near Robson.
Right. So I personally believe that a young Sasquatch was captured by the CPR in tunnel number 4 down there off of that cliff right there with that tree. It ran up here, or the men ran up here, cut it off. It ran up here, didn't get far. They pummeled it with rocks, tied it with a rope. But the story afterwards, I think, gets a little murky. I think that's where we have the issues. But personally, I think that actually happened. And you can't, for me, it's hard to say it didn't, because you look at this scenery and there could be 100 Sasquatches just in this area here. Anyways, we're gonna mosey on back to whatever Thomas has next planned for me, but thought I'd show you the famous site of the 1884 Jacko capture. Okay, random Canuck here. You're probably wondering why I've stopped on the side of the road to take a video of a wooden sign. Back in the day, these were scattered all over Highway 7, also known as Scenic Sasquatch Drive. According to Thomas, these were scattered between what towns? Hope and...
Hope, which is right here.
Right.
Just entering the outskirts of Hope now, and all the way to Maple Ridge.
Oh, okay.
Along Highway 7. There used to be about 8 or 9 of these along there.
Wow.
And they've all disappeared through time, you know, taken down, not bothered with. And this fellow saved this one because he put it at the head of his own driveway. Thank God he did.
Yeah.
He saved a little BC Sasquatch memorabilia.
Yeah, for sure. So back in the day, this was called, not, well, the official name was Highway 7, but it was given the name Scenic Sasquatch Drive because the multiple sightings of Sasquatch crossing these roads and highways and just kind of standing there like this fella is right now, and cars passing by. And Thomas showed me one report from, I believe, 1978 or 73, and basically the thing was just standing there like that. Car stopped, hit the brakes, turn around, it was gone. So real cool to see this. It is a shame that that's the last one around. If I wasn't such a nice guy, I'd be telling Thomas to go get me a saw, and I'm bringing this back to Alberta. But I'm gonna leave it here and let the other person enjoy it. But yeah, that is a old original Scenic Sasquatch Highway 7 sign.
The late 1960s.
1960s, okay. So approximately like 67 to 69, somewhere in there.
No, shit, I would say say 65 to about 78.
Wow, that
In
thing.
the 80s, there were still a lot of them around, but they were slowly disappearing.
Yeah, you unreal. Well, you know, it'd be really cool to beef that thing up, but anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. But yeah, that is a old historic Sasquatch memorabilia sign, Old Sasquatch Scenic Drive, also officially known as Highway 7.
Alrighty, I am officially in the new home of the Sasquatch Museum. This is incredible. They're building a new one, but here's the ones they have of mine. Don't have. That's the Alberta book. It was redone in 2018. Oh, okay. You know what? I do have this one. You have the Sasquatch Alberta? It's just under a different title. Oh, no, that's not the Sasquatch Alberta. It's just the layout's the same, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. And this one is probably one that's criminal history from... You put that one out in 2012. Wow. Wow. So these are all... Here's the tracks I found in 1986. These are replicas or the real thing? These would be replicas. They're all replicas. Wow. I mean, that's the original Bigfoot print from Love Creek. Is that the original? I didn't know it was original. Oh, it is a copy, but it's the original copy of the original. Wow. The original is in Willow Creek Museum down in Northern California. Yeah. That would make sense if that's there. We had them here, but we gave them all there when they opened up the Willow Creek Museum in 1983, or 1993. Wow. Of course, Bob Tibbs died, so we had to figure out the construction. And this was Krantz's, that was, just reconstruction. Well, no, not permission, because I know you're legally opening for us. Wow. This is incredible. No. We have windows. Unreal. No, I've been into this since I was a little boy. Oh, that's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend. All right, we'll catch up with you later.
How about that restaurant right across the road?
So these are all... Okay, sounds good. These are all...
Yeah.
These are real. Casted by Thomas Steenberg. These ones are replicas.
Me and Bill used to go there a lot.
Yeah, it's nice, and they are very reasonable. Their quiche is really good.
Gray's Harbor. Wow. Is that like one of the ones that you see Meldrum holding all the time?
Well, it's Gray Harbors County, yeah. That's the track that gave Sasquatch its American name, Bigfoot, 1958. The Bouchard Cripple. The tracks I found in 1986 on the Chilliwack River. Merritt.
Wow.
2009, I believe.
And that's a real...
This one is the Bob Titmuskina River track,
Right.
which is probably the best set of tracks ever found in British Columbia.
And these are... Is this a replica? Yeah, replica or real?
Of course.
Yeah. And this is a replica?
No, that is the original.
Coldwater River, Merritt, BC, August 15th, 2016.
You can move the books out of your way.
Yeah. Found by Charlie Douglas.
And by the way, what you're seeing on that screen is my copy of John Green's first generation copy of the Parish and Gilman film. You know, so it looks a little better than what you see on television.
Oh, I'd say. Unreal.
This is pretty cool, sweetie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's real. There's no way that that's fake. That thing looks like it's going faster than it usually.
That's because it's at proper speed. Most of the time you see on television, they've slowed it down. Yeah.
Oh, wow. And they got a whole...
What's your phone number?
And Patterson's lost sight of it now.
Alrighty, random Canuck here in downtown Harrison Hot Springs. Just finished wrapping up my morning-afternoon with Tom Steenberg. That was an absolute unbelievable day. I saw things that I've been dreaming about to see and reading about and watching on TV. It was such a thrill. Absolutely a thrill. There's definitely Sasquatch around in this area, no doubt about it. Thomas is a great, great guy. He had all the time in the world for my questions and everything like that. So I really want to thank Thomas for taking time out of his busy day to make my 32nd birthday a lot of fun. So yeah, now I'm meeting back up with my girlfriend Sarah and we're going to go on a lake cruise. So that'll be fun. And then probably just relax the rest of my birthday. Anyways, this has been Random Canuck. We'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye.
Random Canuck here. It is the second final day of my trip to BC, and we are in Sun Peaks Village. Girlfriend and I are going to be staying our final night here before we head home tomorrow morning, back home to Sherwood Park. And we're gonna kill 2 hours before we can check into our resort room. And so we decided to check this Village Day Lodge, which has a whole bunch of shops and everything like that, just over back in there. Yeah, like just over in there and stuff. It's really, really kind of cute and neat. But before we do that, we're gonna kind of make an attempt to go up there. All the way up there. Now, some of you may know I do have a fear of heights, so I don't know how this is gonna work, but it kind of looks like some of those lift things are covered, so that doesn't worry me as much. So if that's the case, we're gonna give it a go, and I'll try and get some video going up there, but no guarantees. But I will try, if we do get to the top, which we should, knock on wood, I'll take some video from all the way up there. But yeah, that is where, so we left Harrison Hot Springs early this morning, stopped in Merritt for breakfast, and now we're here in Sunridge Peaks Resort. And yeah, they got a whole bunch of cool little shopping and stuff like that over there. So anyways, that's where we're gonna be. So you'll either see a video of us going up on the lift. If not, we'll see you at the top. This is the Random Canuck from Sun Peaks Village in British Columbia.
Also, I forgot to mention, we did stop in Campbell again. We were going to do the wildlife park, but it was just brutally hot there. And when we got to the check-in, the lady basically was like, look, you're probably not going to see much. It's like plus 37 out. So we just decided to leave and come here early instead. So that's why we didn't stay in Campbell to do the wildlife park, because it was just too brutally hot. So yeah, that's why we're here. Just thought I'd clarify on that.
Alrighty, so we decided not to do the ski lift because we just didn't get a good vibe. So we're just checking out the little shops here in Sun Peaks. A couple cool ones we've seen already, but it's mostly all ski and bike shop stuff, so nothing that really interests me. And the stuff in the gift shop wasn't exactly what I wanted, so, but that's okay. I got lots of gifts to show you guys later and unpack in a video, so not a big deal. So I just thought, since there's not a lot of people in this area, I would kind of just show you these buildings. This has a kind of a Jasper, Banff kind of feel to it with a twist of European. Looks like they got free mini golf from 10 to 4 p.m. Yeah. Well, Sarah, are we gonna go check that out?
Good.
Oh, yes, I do have a birthday dinner to spend tonight. Oh, there's a nice looking gift shop in there. It's a photography thing. All right, well, let's go take a look in there, and then we'll go into the Mountain Outfitters because I like that kind of clothing. And yeah, I think we're gonna find the mini golf. It's free and it's cheap. We'll catch you later. Alrighty, so I just wanted to show you this awesome bathroom at Sun Peaks Resort, and this is what I call counter space. Like, this is like a mile long in counter space. Like, it is unbelievable. And I also wanted to mention, so I've been traveling with my favorite body wash and stuff, but unfortunately, I'm glad I put this in a bag. I love this stuff, but I don't recommend using it for travel. It cracks easily. And with how hot it's been, it just broke the seal. And yeah, thank God I had this in a bag, or else this would have been a disaster in my shaving kit, which has happened before in the past. So unfortunately, it cracked and leaked whatever was left, so I can't use this anymore. So I no longer have anything to have a shower with tonight. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to throw it out, which is too bad. Yeah, so it's too bad, but that's just the way it goes. So I don't recommend traveling with that stuff, because that's what happens. So I'm either gonna have to get something different or travel with just bar soap, or just get the little travel, body washes and stuff from Shoppers Drug Mart, Walmart, that kind of thing. So anyways, just wanted to show you this really cool bathroom. It's pretty big, and just the counter space is it's a mile long. That's what really blew me away, because we've been staying at places where I have maybe like this much for both of us. Here it's like I can put all my stuff on this side, and Sarah can put all her other stuff in the middle here or on that side. Anyways, we're going out for German food tonight, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So we will catch up with you there. Bye for now.
Hello, Random Canuck here, and it is, I believe, 4 o'clock Alberta time, and my trip to BC has officially come to an end. Girlfriend and I just arrived back in Alberta. I have to say quickly, I really enjoyed my time in BC. I absolutely fell in love with the West Coast this trip, and I definitely plan on being back there one day and possibly living there. I really liked Vancouver Island. I really liked Vancouver, surprisingly, because I'm not really a big city guy. But anyways, just wanted to say this concludes my video of my trip to BC, and it was really great exploring the province, at least the parts I went to. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I don't know where my big summer travel will be next year, but I don't think it'll be as big as what we did this year. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and traffic here is really bad, so I'm going to wrap this up. Anyways, thank you for watching. Thank you, British Columbia, for a great hospitality, and I will definitely see you again.
And just like that, we are back home. It was a bit of a longer travel day today, but that was the absolute best vacation I've ever had. And we will return in time. And we're home.